team going to present on a project management analysis of one of the North America's most significant infrastructure achievement, the Gordie International Bridge. This report submitted for our fundamental of project management course during spring semester term B. This project evaluates the strategic alignment and risk mitigation and governance through the lens of global management standards. Our team has worked collaboratively to bring this analysis on the table. I am joined by under the our team leader Gausuddin Syed and our scribe Pallavi Dappu. And also we have a Krupesh Jangam is serving as a team keeper to ensure we stay on track. And myself, I'm Shravan Kumar Reddy, acting as a quality control lead to maintain high standards of findings. And Masi Unisa, she's leading the project, total project design and presentation uh, area. Can you change the slide, please? Yeah, our project objectives and high level scope you can see here. The core objective of the project to provide a critical new link, the busiest commercial uh, border crossing between United States and Canada. This is not really a bridge; it is a comprehensive transit solution. The scope include 1.5 mile and a 6-lane international bridge, along with the state of binational port of entry. Furthermore, it is involves massive involvement improvement I-75 interchange in Detroit. It allows to direct highway to highway connectivity, which is essential for easing the traffic congestion. To manage this project scale and team utilize the PPP, I mean public-private partnership model spanning 30 years. Beyond the engineering, the project scope is heavily dictated by social and environmental responsibility. It incorporates 15 million community benefits plan and most adhere to over 450 environmental conditions. Currently, as we stand in April 2026, the bridge is physically completed. The final testing commissioning phase as we move towards to the official spring opening. And from the next slide, my team leader Syed Gausuddin will continue.
Hello everyone. Hello Professor. Coming to the slide 3, key stakeholders and interests. Successfully delivering a binational mega project requires balancing the interests of powerful and diverse stakeholders. At the top of the hierarchy are the Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority and the private partner Bridging North America. Their primary interests are rooted in long-term revenue, budget adherence, and operational safety. However, because this is an international crossing, the federal governments of Canada and US are also primary stakeholders, with a focus on national security and trade efficiency. On the local level, we must account for the communities in Windsor and Southwest Detroit. Their interests are represented through the Community Benefits Plan, which addresses environmental protection and local job creation. Finally, it is important to acknowledge the competitive landscape. Stakeholders like the owners of the nearby Ambassador Bridge have a vested interest in the tolling and traffic outcomes of this new crossing, creating a complex political environment that the project team must navigate daily. From now on, my friend Krupesh will take care.
Thank you, Sayed. So now I'll be discussing one of the most critical aspects of this project, risk management. For a project as large and complex as the Gordie Howe International Bridge, risk management isn't just important, it's an absolute essential. Our team identified 5 major risks that the project management team has been actively working to control and mitigate. First one of the biggest one is the cross-border regulatory conflict. Because this project involves both the United States and Canada, it must compile with both the different sets of laws, regulations, and approval process. To manage this, the project uses a strong governance framework that keeps both the governments aligned and ensure the consistent decision making. Second one, political viability. The large infrastructure projects are often influenced by the political decisions, and this bridge is non exception. To reduce this risk, the project team maintains continuous coordination with the government, stakeholders, and ensure the transparency in decision making. Third one, the project faces environmental compliance risks. This project must meet over 450 environmental conditions, which is extremely demanding. Failing to meet these requirements could result in penalties, delays, or even shutdowns. To handle this, the strict monitoring systems and environmental audits are in the place, ensuring all the standards are consistently met. Fourth one, the risk is of schedule delays. To stay on track, the team conducts monthly schedule analysis and uses the scenario modeling to predict and prevent the bottleneck before they occur. Fifth and final, stakeholder resistance. This risk is managed through transparency and engagement, including fulfilling the commitments like the community benefit plans, which focus on the local jobs and environmental protection. From next slide, my friend Pallavi will continue.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Here comes with the fifth slide, communication events. Communication events is one of the important aspects here where it clearly prevents a project of this complexity from stalling. The communication plan is divided into internal and external channels. Internally, the project management team holds monthly risk review meetings and issues status reports to sponsors. These events ensure that technical milestones such as the recent completion of the cable stayed bridge and the rollout of toll rates in March 2026 are communicated across all project silos. Externally, the communication strategy focuses on transparency with the public and government agencies. This includes quarterly community meetings to provide updates on neighborhood infrastructure and annual ESG reporting. At the executive level, phase reviews are conducted to ensure that all quality checks and testing protocols are met before moving from the construction phase into full operational readiness, which is our current focus this spring. Next, coming to the sixth slide, strategic success and challenges. In summary, the strategic success of the Gordie Howe International Bridge lies in its adherence to PMBOK alignment and its ability to integrate diverse interests into a single vision. By using a public private partnership, the project has successfully shared risks and leveraged private sector innovation while maintaining public oversight. Its social license is solidified by its LEED Silver and, and Envision Platinum ratings, making it a model for sustainable infrastructure. Despite of these successes, the project has faced notable challenges navigating the differing labor laws and safety regulations of two nations managing a budget increase from $5.7 billion dollars to $6.4 billion dollars and overcoming the global supply chain disruptions of the early 2020s required extreme agility as we prepare for the 2026 opening. The final challenge remains the political coordination required for the ribbon cutting ceremony of the full integration of the binational ports. Next come the seventh slide, gives by my friend Miss Misa Onisa.
That brings
Thank
us
you.
to the end of our presentation on the Gordie Howe International Bridge. In this presentation, we explain how this project is not just about building a bridge, it's a very large and complex project that connects two countries, Canada and the United States. Because of this, uh, the pro- because of this, it needs careful planning, strong teamwork, and good communication. First, we talked about the main goals of the project. These includes building a six-lane bridge, creating port of entry, and improving transportation systems. We also discussed the budget and timeline, which show how big and important this project is. Next, we'll look at the key stakeholders. These are the people and groups involved in the project, such as the government, local communities, and companies. Each group has different needs, so managing them is very important. After that, we discussed risk. For example, there can be delays, cost increases, and environmental issues. The project team has to plan carefully to reduce these risks and keep the project on track. We also talked about communication. Good communication helps everyone stay informed and work together. This includes reports, meeting, and updates to the public. We would like to thank our professor for her guidance and support during this course. She helped us understand how project management works in real life situations. This project teaches us an important lesson. Even very difficult and complex projects can be successful with good planning, teamwork, and strong leadership. This bridge will not only help transportation, but it will also support the economy and community in the future. For our research, we use trusted sources like Windsor, Detroit Bridge Authority, the Project Management Institute, and reports from AECOM and Parsons Corporation. This is an end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.